Well, hello there. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I was watching it yesterday, so for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about Christine on Simply Nailogical. She is a little crazy about holographic stuff, and she uses the word hollow a lot. So, and she always, at the start of a video, she always says, well, hello there. So, yeah, okay, alright, today we're making something, pink lychee. I can actually smell it, so I know what I'm making. The last one I did was the first one I made and found out that it accelerates a bit. So I thought today I would push my luck and do a whatchamacallit, just a drop swirl, and I thought I'll colour this pink, I'll colour this white. I won't put any fragrance in that. I'll fragrance this, mix it with the spatula and not the stick blender, and then rush, and then I've got these which will fall down when I try and show you what they are. They are jojoba beads, and they will actually go brown in soap, but I'm thinking if I put them on the top of the soap they might not. So we're going to give that a whirl and see what happens. I mean, if the worst that happens is they go brown, I can just shave the top of the soap off and that'll be the end of it. So yeah, this has the lye in it already. I'm just mixing it just because I'm having a chat with you guys. What was I going to tell you? Oh, soap stamps coming. It got sent today, so I'm a bit excited about that. I will, when it arrives, I'll make a video and show you stamping some soaps. I've got some soaps there that need packaging, so they might be a little old, as in they've been sitting on the curing rack for a bit over a month, so they might need to be stamped before that, but I mean it'll be a good experiment to see. So alright, I'm going to give this a bit of a zhuzh and then we'll be on our way. Yeah, I'd call that emulsified. Oh, there's just too many bugs and shit in here. I have Aerogard on, but do you have Aerogard in other parts of the world? That would be interesting. I've just gone through and made a list of Aussie slang and sayings and whatnot to make a video on it, because I know we say some weird shit, but I don't know if some of it is actually just Australian stuff. So yeah, I don't know, but like, I mean, chuckasiki, is that's not an Australian thing, isn't it? Like, isn't that like a worldwide thing? Well, maybe not worldwide, but like Americans, you guys know what chuckasiki means, right? I don't know. So anyway, I've got a few. It's a fairly long list. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that because we do say some weird shit. And yes, before anybody asks, this is painter's tape. There is a band-aid underneath and it was coming undone. I didn't want to take the band-aid off, so I've just put some painter's tape over it for now. So another chewing incident. So and that was the other thing I learnt the other day, which I thought was really interesting. Why am I stirring this without putting colour in it? I don't know, because I'm an idiot. I have been mixing it because, you know, we're going to use a fragrance that accelerates. Yep, that makes sense. Let's do that. Let's do that then, shall we? Alright, now pour some of this off for the white. I'm going to do a fair amount. Actually, no, I'm not. Now that I think about it, because this is not going to be fragranced, so we don't want to have too much in there. Yeah. And this is cerise from my Mica Obsession, which is where I get everything from. Well, all my micas anyway. It's really pretty. It's like a pure pink. It's not, oh crap, it's now everywhere. It's not the Bubblegum Bliss. The Bubblegum Bliss kind of has like colour changing properties and has a bit of a... My God! Really? What the hell? Look! What the hell am I thinking over here? Well, I do like pink, so I do now have a pink bench, righto, and pink hands and pink everything. Fine, whatever, whatevs. This is why my knuckles say whatever, because you know, whatever. And yet they actually do say whatever. There you go. See, I've been asked before what they say, so it's whatever. Yeah, the what was I saying? The nail biting thing, the skin biting thing. It's actually an OCD thing, which I didn't know. So there you go. It's not the only OCD thing that I do. But yeah, it goes along with mood disorders and depression, which, you know, is just me to a T. So because I don't only do it when I'm anxious, I just do it. It's just I honestly think it's a self-comforting thing. But I do it even when I'm not like desperately in need of self-comfort, if that makes any sense. So, well, oh God, look, I don't even know what I'm doing here now. I think I've forgotten how to make soap. But there's definitely lumps in here, so unfortunately I'm going to have to give this a bit of a zhuzh. My God, there is just friggin' mica everywhere. But there's no fragrance in it yet, so. Oh my God, seriously guys, look how beautiful this colour is! But yeah, I wrote down the name of what it's called. It was a pretty cool name. I mean, you know, if you're going to have weird OCD behaviours, at least, you know, if they have good names, that's something. But you know, I forgot to bring a piece of paper out, so I'm not telling you what it is. I'm pretty sure I'll put it up on the screen down there in the edit. So I'm glad you liked the stupidity that was me doing the candle supply review. That was pretty silly, that one. I know as I watched it when I was editing it, I was like, I probably really shouldn't upload this. It's a bit silly. I was very tired that day. What is that I keep kicking? Oh, that would be the olive oil. So it's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, and this is what I'm doing at 9 o'clock on a Friday night. This is how much social life I have. This is how much social life I want. So that's fine. Ready? Seriously, is there anything nicer than watching soap turn from soap batter colour to white? It's really not. It's very, very rewarding. Okay. So this is already fairly thick. It's because it's very hot. As I was going to say, it's 9 o'clock on a Friday night and it's still like 28 degrees in here, so. Alright. Here goes nothing. It smells so pink. It really does. It's the pinkest smell. And the funny thing is, when I say that to people, they actually agree. They go, yeah, it actually really does. So, I'm not the only weirdo out there. It does smell pink. Actually, we could do an in the pot. We could totally do an in the pot. Let's do that instead of a drop swirl, because I do drop swirls every day. Well, not every day, because I don't make soap every day. If I did make soap every day, I imagine at least one of them would be a drop swirl. because I love Mia drops. There are still chunks of mica in there. Shit. Oh well, there's going to be some nice streaks of colour, and that's starting to set up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go way with that. I'll leave a bit for the top. And then we're going to pour this in, and I'm going to pour it in the middle and just let it spread out. Oh, isn't that lovely? And then we'll do a little bit of that. And that what I'm humming, although you guys probably won't recognise it because I can't sing for shit, is Outro Ego off the new BTS album, which is awesome. Of course it is BTS. Although, at the moment, I'm absolutely loving the new NCT 127's song, which they've just released the album, and there's a song, I guess the title track. They don't really call them that in Korea, but the music video that they've just released, not yesterday or the day before, was it's called Kick It, and it's so good because it's like this homage to Bruce Lee and those sort of Chinese martial arts movies, and it's glorious to watch. It really is. Now the good thing about this soap is I've made it before, so I already have a little hang on, let me bang this down. I already have a little melt and pour smell me made, so yeah. Alright, I'm going to do this down one side. I'm going to try and do this down one side. So I figured I'll do the either infinity or backwards and forwards, and then I can put pink sprinkles on the white and white sprinkles on the pink. How's that sound? Look, I even have a plan. Jesus. Oh, okay, that's it. It's Armageddon now. Must be. I have a plan. Well, it's only Armageddon if I have a plan and I execute it. And execute it well. So we have to wait until I actually finish the top before we decide if there's Armageddon or not. So, but yes, the video, even if you guys don't like music, K-pop music, give it a watch just because like the visuals are really nice. Like it's got this really bright yellow, and they use a lot of shadow work and Taeyong, because Taeyong. But no, seriously, the video is just really nice to watch, and they used, from what I've read, they used some of what Bruce Lee's martial art stuff in it. I don't know enough about it to know. I used to watch Bruce Lee movies, but you know, just like a fan, like everybody else. All right. We get us one of these little things. Now, just gonna get that a little flatter. Get it spread out just a little bit more. See how that's the white sort of spread out just a little bit. So soap kind of wants to be liquid, I feel. It's sort of like, oh, I know I've set up, but I really want to be liquid. I don't think soap is actually sentient, but you never know. Backwards and forwards or infinity. I don't know, guys. Just I wish you could talk to me. I'm gonna go backwards and forwards. The white is a lot thinner than the pink, obviously, because the pink had the fragrance in it. We might see if we can get a little bit of pull happening. Not really. Paper towel. I am not paper towel challenged today. I'm mess challenged though, it seems. Not meth. Mess. That's not setting down any deeper in there. Get in there. Sorry, it's just stuck in my bloody head. That's Map of the Soul. Outro, ego. Map of the Soul, yeah. It's J-Hope, who's like a walking meme, that man. He seriously is. Alright, there's a lot more white than there is pink, isn't there? Okie dokie. Well, I think first and foremost we must use glitter, because we always must use glitter. I'm using Adore, and why? I'm not even going to say it, because you guys are all saying it in your heads, because you've heard me say it 1,000 freaking times. So no, that's stuck in there now for eternity. Actually, I'll do the pink ones first, because I already have pink on here. So I can just mix those around in the... Ugh, that needs a bit of clean. In the mica. Alright, and I'm just going to just sprinkle. Yeah, they look lovely. They just look like little pink rat poos. Wow. I probably shouldn't have come out here and made soap at this time of night. I think maybe if I was on drugs, they would be kicking in. Which I'm not, because I don't like drugs. So, this is a weird thing I've often said to people. This is a tangent from saying drugs, right? Because it's well known, if you know anything about drag queens, you know it's pretty well known that in the drag scene a lot of drugs go around, right? That's just, it's just kind of known. But I have always said, if there's such a thing as reincarnation, which I don't actually believe there is, but if there's such a thing as reincarnation, I have always said I would like to be reincarnated as a drag queen, because I love the idea of living that big, I know it's hard to explain, like just being that full on and being confident enough to get up on a stage in front of someone, in front of lots of someones, and you know, that sort of stuff. So, and you know, all the makeup and the wigs and the dressing up stuff, I love all of that. And Brie actually suggested, she said, why don't you just become a drag king? And I'm like, no, because I don't want to. I want to be a drag queen. But I just don't, the whole idea of taking a whole bunch of drugs, not a fan. Not a fan of drugs. So yeah, I'm not going to be a drag queen in this lifetime. Alright, well, I like the sprinkles. I think the sprinkles are kind of cute. Might just chuck a dusting of this super sparkly shit. Is that the super sparkly one? It is. Yeah. And I think we'll call that one done. Whoa, look at the bench. Woohoo! Alright, so I don't think... Well, you get a... Definitely... Try and make... There you go. So, yeah. Alright, I'll take some photos of her for Instagram. Get her nice and cleaned up. And then, yeah, we'll come back for the cutting tomorrow. Alright. Toodaloo. Hello. So straight up, sad face, because the white ones went brown, but luckily because the red ones or pink ones are that colour, it kind of looks like that's what was supposed to happen. So yeah, that's a bit disappointing. But now we know, so that's good, because I was actually going to use them for a crystal soap, which I was going to make last year, but that didn't happen. Why am I having so much trouble getting soap out today? I don't know what's going on with my brain. It's the rain. That's what you can hear in the background. Oh shit! No, tore a chunk out of the corner of the stove. Shit, and moved the camera too, didn't I? Just tore that out of the soap. That's fine. That can just go back in the soap. No, you can't. Yes, it can. There you go. Alright, never mind. Okay, so these are still a little sketchy, so wow, that's promising, isn't it? Look how pretty that is. I'm going to actually turn this on this side so that as the wires come towards it, the things won't drag. Oh, it's hard. Oh, looks good. Oh, and I put that on the wrong side. Alright. Oh, very nice. It's quite a nice colour, isn't it? It's not a pink I hate. It's not pigskin. Yay! What did we do with this one? Was this in the pot? I think it was, wasn't it? Oh, there's one of those chunks. Now I remember. There's one of those chunks of mica. This is not going to hurt it, but yeah. Okay, it's kind of boring. Like, there's not a lot of white in there. Oh, and they said that's nice. That's much better. That's sort of like evenly distributed. Distributed. Yeah, one of those words. So like I said, comparable on a video the other day. I'm like, isn't that comparable? I'm like, whatever, don't care. This is a nice piece. I really like. This is more sort of in the middle. Oh, I see. So you're getting a lot more. Yep. You're getting a lot more of the even distribution in the middle, because that's where it's getting poured. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Right. Good. I like it. I don't like the top. I mean, the top looks shitty now because it's more brown than anything, but there's really not a great deal I can do about that. It's really raining out there now. I think it's hilarious, actually. Here's me in here at, 9 o'clock last night whinging about how hot it was. And it's now, 2 o'clock, 1:45 to be exact, in the day, and it's so much cooler. Typical. Bloody typical. Oh, I knew you were going to go crooked. I just knew it. Because the top wasn't straight. Oh well, we've got 2 crooked bars. So it's a little crooked. It'll be a limited edition bar of soap. I'm so full of shit. That's it, limited edition because they're cut. Oh my god, that's so wonky. This one is now named Wonky Donkey. Just this one bar. We won't be doing that again. Alrighty, well, I'm going to turn this off and then cut my other soap, and I'm going to go inside and teach myself how to use this one. And we'll see. Alright, I'll catch you on the flip side. Toodaloo!